Burpees. Day 60. Oh. Let's just be consistent. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. down. It's not that bad. Up. Halfway. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Nice deep breath in, nice deep breath out. Nine. Not too bad. Heart rate's up. down. Nice deep breath in. Heart rate's coming down. Feeling good. Seconds or so. Yeah, nice and easy. Try and make every rep the same. It's up. Deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Accountability. The last set is the best set. Heart rate's down. Feeling good. All right, that's it. Not too bad. Heart rate's coming down. Seconds, and then we'll cool down. 20 seconds. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Not bad. Save. Oh, walk it off a little bit. Chest is a little tight. First stretch. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other side. Nice and low. Turn the shoulder. There we go. 10. Use a little weight to help. And ragdoll, hinge at the hip. Bend the knees, up down, hands on the hip, out back, back bend. A little tight in the shoulders. Lock the fingers. Actually, I'll do it this way. 10, other side. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hamstring stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2. Double right stance. Hinge. Do that there. Squared. Chest up. Feels good. Squeeze the glutes. Other side. Stretch the shot. Hip, hip. Butterfly stretch. All right. So my 60-day burpee challenge is complete. I think if I were to do this again, I would probably have a few rest days. Things that I've noticed, triceps get a little bit beat up. I think having a few rest days in there would be ideal. But the purpose of this challenge was to do something every single day for 60 days. So some days were better than others. Do I think this challenge was successful? I do. I'm happy to be done with burpees for sure. There was lots of different ways that I could circumvent the repetitiveness, which I did like. And I finally was able to do 60 days in a row without a day off. So that's exciting for me. That in itself is a victory. I want to thank everyone who followed along with me. I know if you did try this challenge, or if your fitness level is not very high, for me, my fitness level was not very high, or is not very high. Typically, this round I'm very happy to be able to control my heart rate, control my breathing, do a proper warm up, do a proper cool down. There were some days where I didn't do the cool down. There were some days when I didn't do the warm up. But it always got me moving. So that, I think, is the most important thing. For me, living with valve disease, and having 3 open heart surgeries, I do believe that movement is important. The one thing I would listen to my body for this challenge was to maybe on the days where I wasn't feeling so great, just do the warm up and stretch a little bit, maybe do some cardio instead, and use that as a rest day. And I'm going to take a week off from burpees anyways, but I think I'm going to continue my fitness journey, and I'm putting together another program for myself to follow. I would say it probably won't be as repetitive. I am going to warm up every day. I feel like my shoulders have improved. My cardiovascular system needs some work. So I'll probably be adding some lower intensity cardio like bike and walk. My next goal is to try to get between 8,000 steps and 10,000 steps a day. And doing the easy stuff. So this was not easy for me, but walking, stationary bike, and trying to keep my heart rate under 140 or under 147, I believe, will help sort of rebuild my heart. This winter was pretty challenging. I didn't do as much long, slow cardio as I should have, and I need to improve my ejection fraction percentage. So in June, I have another echocardiogram, and hopefully I can get my ejection fraction to about 50 or 50 something percent. My last echocardiogram, I sort of had some bad news, and my ejection fraction was at 38%. So I sort of have to make better choices in the kitchen. But I believe that a lot of it was coming from stress and bad sleep. So the last couple of nights, I actually was able to sleep 8 hours a night. Before last week, I was only getting about 5 to 6 hours of sleep. So, going to the sleep clinic, adjusting that. I think sleep is one of the most important things you can do for your body. I'm hoping that with better sleep hygiene, better nutrition, I can start getting a good night's sleep and recovering from the workouts. The other thing that I'm going to do is pay more attention to my heart rate when I'm training. Trying not to be pushing it so that I'm redlining. This winter, I probably pushed it a little bit too hard. I like to work hard. I like to get my heart rate really high and work as hard as I can. Jiu-jitsu's been challenging. I am back on the mats 2 to 3 times a week. I think as an older grappler, I am going to start scheduling days where maybe I only do 2 days where the rounds are a little bit harder. I'm not a competitor, and I think as an older adult who grapples and wrestles and trains jiu-jitsu, I think it's more beneficial to prioritize rest and recovery. And I'll also be adding some hypertrophy training to build some muscle. And you do need sleep to build muscle. Diet-wise, I'm probably going to keep my diet fairly similar with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with putting a priority on healthy food. Typically, so for example, today I had Raisin Bran, orange juice, and a black coffee for breakfast with skim milk. For lunch, I believe I'm having chicken, rice, and a garden salad. And then for dinner tonight, I do believe we are having some sort of chicken. I prefer potato, but maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll have sweet potato instead, and maybe a couple spears of asparagus. And typically working on drinking water, staying hydrated. I do have protein shakes in my diet that I mix with water, but I'm not super disciplined with my supplementation. I think going forward, I think my supplementation is going to be more focused around a good multivitamin, some vitamin C, Q10. I'm going to do 300 milligrams a day, 100 milligrams at each meal, and the occasional whey protein shake with water. But I will try to add some fruit and vegetables, primarily fruit. I think those berries and bananas and apples and grapes and those types of things will be a pretty good choice. What else? And do a little bit better job of measuring out my green vegetables. So I am on warfarin, so I do have to monitor my vitamin K intake because I don't want to have to take too much warfarin. So typically, I think if I have some sort of green vegetable every meal, about half a cup depending on it. The vegetables I will be avoiding will be kale, spinach. Those ones are really high. If you don't have any, if you're not on heart blood thinning medications, you know, you can eat all those vegetables that you want. For me, I'm gonna just do a better job of keeping my INR on the right level, and I will catch you guys another time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will be putting together another maybe a 30-day challenge where I have some rest days built in. So you guys have a fabulous day, and I will catch you on the other side.